Welcome to the Friday Value video, and we are in the middle of a series on fiber. This was the very first slide that I shared with you, and I highly recommended this book by Dr. Denis Burkitt, who saw a fabulous impact of fiber-rich foods on the health of his patients for decades. So, have you got fiber? It is your friend. Now, today is part 3, but in part 1, we covered soluble and insoluble fibers. I gave you some suggestions on what those were. The fact that you need at least 40 grams of fiber every single day for really good health, and a sample 3-meal menu that provides more than enough in a day. In part 2, we covered the digestive health benefits of being regular, no more constipation, no more diarrhea, the beneficial bacteria, the good guys in your gut, and how fiber can actually help you control hunger. Now, today we're going to cover some facts about how fiber impacts your cholesterol levels. Yes, high fiber diet will lower your cholesterol levels. And let's look at some of the foods, and I'll share a little bit of the detail. Now, oatmeal. Oatmeal is an extremely healthy meal, and it does reduce the bad guys, the low density lipoprotein cholesterol, the bad cholesterol. It will reduce that. It is seen to do that in the data over and over and over. Now, soluble fiber is also found in lots of plant foods, pretty much most of them. Things like kidney beans. I wanted to give you some options here: some Brussels sprouts, some apples, and some pears. Again, it's in pretty much every plant food. Soluble fiber has been seen to reduce the absorption of cholesterol in your bloodstream. Just 5 to 10 grams or more of soluble fiber a day decreases the LDL cholesterol in your body. Just one serving of breakfast cereal with oatmeal or oat bran provides 3 to 4 grams of fiber. And if you add fruit like berries or a banana, you'll even get more. Now, almonds also, and you'll see there's some almonds here. Almonds and other tree nuts can improve blood cholesterol as well. But remember, they are very high in fat, high in calories. So just a handful added to a salad or eaten as a snack, just a handful. And remember, if you're attempting to achieve a healthy weight, nuts may not be your friend. Now, research also suggests that the fiber from avocados can improve your HDL cholesterol, your high density lipoprotein cholesterol, or it's considered the good one, and the quality of the LDL cholesterol. But also, people tend to think of avocados in guacamole, which often is eaten with very high fat corn chips because they've been fried in oil. Now, you can bake your corn chips. I do it. They're delicious. They're crunchy. If you've got an air fryer, you can cook them in there. And now you've eliminated the high fat and you've got a healthy snack. But you can also add avocado slices to salads and sandwiches or eat them as a side dish. You can even eat them with raw cut vegetables, so it doesn't have to be a crispy chip. Now, remember that getting the full benefit of these foods, the full benefit, everything that they provide for you, does require that your diet and lifestyle are relatively healthy to, in other words, one of the most helpful changes that you can make if you don't already do this is limiting the saturated and trans fats that you eat. Saturated fats, like those in meats and butter and cheese and other dairy products, are seen in the data to raise your total cholesterol. And that's because animals have livers, and liver is what makes the cholesterol. Plants don't have livers, so they do not increase your cholesterol. As a matter of fact, they decrease it because of the fiber and all the other wonderful things that plants provide to you. And then trans fats, I think everybody knows how bad those are for you. At this point, that's what you're going to see: partially hydrogenated vegetable oil. It's often used in margarines and store-bought baked goods, cookies, crackers, cakes. And they have been seen to raise overall cholesterol levels. And the Food and Drug Administration actually banned the use of partially hydrogenated vegetable oils in processed foods sold after January 1st, 2020. So hopefully you don't still have anything on your shelf that was made with those. All right. I hope you're enjoying this. I do want you to know that it's very important that you get fiber to have lifelong well-being. And we will see you next week.